this is Ebonygeek. You're always welcome to join me in expanding your knowledge base. Comments are always welcome, and please subscribe. Come on. I believe some of these got glue on it, so it's a little hard to get it to solder. So let's just test it. I used my little pointer to just push on it, and that one didn't do it. So let's rearrange it again, get it to where it needs to be, and it's falling off. That's what the problem is. Okay. Not all of them gonna work perfectly. So I'm gonna get it to where I need to be, and I'm gonna put a little pressure. That's where I want it to stay. And I'm gonna get something for it to sit on. That should be good. It's not quite positioned right, but we'll work with that. So let's try to get it this time. Hit it with the heat, solder on it, and I believe that one good. Cleaning off my iron. Turning it off, because hopefully we're done soldering. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, all our lead solders are good. Okay, so here's what we now have. We now have a board. It's very temporary. Or if you want to fix it up, it could be not so temporary. You would just have to find a way to make sure that the cardboard doesn't mess up. Okay? So, to show you how nice that could work, now, let's bring in our proto board again. I don't think these male connectors work very good with the resistors, but the resistor is just laying there, so it should be okay, even if it just sits in there. Right, it doesn't hold it at all, which makes this all the more better. So we don't have to move that too much, and when we test it, that's A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. See how much more simpler that is, and you can see each and every result. So we're going to go ahead and test the next one. Put the negative in. Like I said, it don't hold on those resistors at all because it's small. And watch where your wire is, because you don't want to mess that up. After all that work. You don't want to short nothing out. Okay, so my negative is right there. Okay, that's better. So we're testing the next line. It's B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, down to C. Get our socket on there. C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8. I want to pull in my test hook. And this one is fine for this. It serves the purpose well. But I want to pull in my test hook. Test hook to test hook wire. I actually have a video out that explains how to make these. When you buy them from eBay, you just get the test hook part. It doesn't come with the wire attached. On my video, I show you how to get the wire attached so you could do some easy testing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this out for our ground because it's just a bit difficult, okay? I'm going to show you the advantage of using a test hook. I'm going to bring in, these things look like staples to me, but they're fairly useful. I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to connect it to our negative or our ground. Okay. With my test hook, I'm going to catch the end of that jumper. The staple jumper, that's how it looks to me. This is going to make connecting to the negative fairly easy. If I can unravel my wire. Because we were on C, right? So what you do is you unhook your test hook, you just push it down. You catch on to that lead and you grab it. And you got it, and it's not touching anything else. Makes it a lot simpler than using the other one, and it's not going to fall off. So let's do C. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do D. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. As you can see, our first test is successful. Now that's the advantages of using the test hook. As you can see, instead of dealing with the male to female jumper where it just don't slip onto the resistors very easy because the resistors leads are so thin. You could try to work with it, but it didn't quite work. So that's fine. It's good for these kind. It slip on there real tight. And if I could see it from the side. It slip on there real tight. As you can see, there's resistance. You'll just keep pushing. But for the resistor lead, it doesn't do it very well. These test hookups wrap right onto it and it don't slip off, and it doesn't cause it to catch with anything else. Okay. Although you got to keep in mind, you want to keep these from touching each other. Okay. And so, there's our prototyping board. It's going to make it real easy to hook up with our leads actually to the front of it. I don't know. I might just, I don't know. I got a paper bag here. Got a paper bag here. I might just glue it down to the back so there's no problems, because everything we have now is on the business side of this board. Before I do that though, I want to make sure that there's no problems. We don't have no problems as of yet. What I want to do is get it hooked up to the Uno that's under here, under all this stuff. This one is really down there. Well, let me just, I want to keep it down there. If the Uno is right here, I want to get it hooked up to it and start making patterns, but we want to do a test once we get it hooked up to it to make sure that there's no problems. I want to thank you for going on this journey with me. Cheyenne's idea is very intriguing, and I'm going to play with this board and show you how to work on multiplexing and getting some patterns on here that you may be able to use with something else, especially if you have an 8x8 matrix or if you have an 8x8x8 cube. You might want to hook up something like this in order to test all patterns before you program it into your cube, so that could cut down some confusion. So I will be back with you with the next video using our new test board. And like I said, Cheyenne, this is a great idea. I hope you don't mind. I added a couple more steps to it just to make it a little bit easier to work with, but thank you for your idea. If anybody else have an idea that they want me to test out and I have the equipment to do it, I'll be glad to do it and put out a video. If anybody want to donate any equipment so that I could do a little testing on that, I'll be glad to do that as well. This is Ebonygeek45. Happy building, happy tinkering, happy coding. This is a great day to learn something. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. I'm Ebonygeek, and I hope that the information provided has been helpful to you. Please remember to subscribe. Happy building and happy coding.